There are a couple of challenges that needs to be sorted out. For my answer, I'll focus on the AVL related field and specifically on the fuel cell side. So I won't talk about hydrogen supply chain or the engine side of it. So one of the biggest challenges through the industries in general that we see is the industrialization level of the needed hydrogen and fuel cell technology. I'll give you an example concerning the fuel cell development, fuel cell system development to make that clearer. Today, and it'll take quite some time to get that changed. There are too few suppliers for fuel cell components or BOPs, especially in case for non-automotive applications and at higher power levels. This translates into a relatively low degree of freedom in just buying some standard components and make a fuel cell system out of it. Almost all the time it ends up in some kind of a component development project before or intertwined with the development of the fuel cell system itself. And that is not really helpful at all and drives costs up a lot. Another dimension in the marine sector is the availability of standards or the level of the standards and regulations that include hydrogen and fuel cell technology, as well as the safety authorities. Today, there are interim certification guidelines only, and combined with a lot of fear about the unknown hydrogen technology. And changes of standards and regulations do have huge impacts on the requirements and therefore to the actual solution and the effort that you have to spend to develop it. To give you an example here, in contrast to the automotive industry, where hydrogen solutions reach the point that enables relatively simple, cost-effective solution to be rated as safe, the marine framework forces a solution that are much more expensive and in some cases even are compromising the FCS design in a negative way. For example, the marine framework demands 2 separate exhaust chimneys for the anode and 1 for the cathode, and stainless steel stack housing with burst disc, and much more other things that result in a more complex, less reliable, and more expensive solution. Bottom line, there is a huge potential to get costs out by improving the current standards and regulation, and AVL's automotive fuel cell experience can also help in that area a lot.